Hey folks, it's me again, Paul Foster at your service. Now I hope you had a good time accompanying me on my journey during the first series of LMYR recipe.
This is how it's done.
Of course, we had my dear mother guiding us along the way
Oh, alamak ini.
and cooking some of her iconic dishes to localize lamb with a twist.
Wow, that works.
It
I
works.
did not expect that.
Yeah. But I think we made our point. Lamb dishes can be, if not are more delicious than anything else. But now it's time we raise the stakes. Don't get me wrong, I love my mom and she's a fantastic cook. But why not talk to some of the best chefs Singapore has to offer and find out what their favorite lamb dishes are? Ladies and gentlemen, this is LMYR Recipe Chef Special. Today we're going high up, 33 levels up to be exact. Nestled in the clouds is level 33, the world's highest urban microbrewery, with fantastic views and exceptional fine dining. And bringing it all to your table is Chef ArChan, Hong Kong born but Australian trained. She's come to our Singaporean shores with her multicultural influences to shape the menu at level 33.
I always make a joke that my mom is a terrible cook, that's why I have to cook to survive. But I always know I want to do something that I love. And one thing that I loved when I was young was eating. So when I about to choose my subject in university, I got into the catering stream. So that is how I start to a bit of a step closer to knowing what is the culinary world like. Hello everyone, my name is ArChan. I'm the executive chef of Level 33, the world's highest urban microbrewery. So when I was studying in a uni in Hong Kong, one of my professors recommended me. He said, if you're really serious, you should look overseas. So that's how I go to Australia. After a year of the study, so I approached a few restaurants, and one of the restaurants get back to me and willing to offer me a job is a place called Cutler & Co. Australia teach me a lot about produce, and we work closely with the local farmers as well. So for me, my golden rules is first focus on good quality produce. If you got really good quality fish, you don't really have to do too much to it. In a way similar to Japanese cooking, sashimi is really just raw fish and a bit of soy sauce and wasabi. Look at really the balance and harmony of the flavor on the plate, and obviously always taste. This is the most important thing. The dish that I'll be cooking today is a roasted lamb banjo. What we do is we get a banjo, so we cut it in half. We toast some cumin seeds, fennel seeds, a bit of monk sugar, gluten-free soy sauce, a bit of chili, star anise, so a lot of spices, and then some herbs like rosemary and thyme, smashed garlic. And then what we do is we marinate it. We backpack it, sous vide overnight, 83 degrees for about 12 hours. And then we'll put it on a tray with a bit of its own cooking liquid and also some juices from the lamb itself as well. So what we do is we steam bake it in 220 degrees for about 45 minutes. So every 15 minutes we put the liquid on, put the spices back on, we blast it.
I've got a lovely meal here. This is from level 33. This is a lamb shoulder banjo cut. And it comes with a lovely gravy made from the lamb jus. Also with the South American condiment chimichurri. So I'm just gonna cut through this and see how this meat comes off the bone. Oh yeah, oh look at that. That's lamb-tastic. Okay, this is where all the flavor is, but look, it just comes off. And the fact that it's all well done and crispy on the outside, yet soft and pink and moist on the inside, this is what makes it very tasty. The chef actually recommends that we eat this with both the chimichurri and the gravy, so all together, and that's what I'm gonna try right now. So, love the lamb when it was on its own. Love the lamb even more that it's now with the gravy. Just a great kind of contrast. You get a sweet, tasty lamb, and it gets cut by this kind of vinaigrette-y, herby kind of condiment. Oh man, I think this dish is wonderful.
Meatsmith Little India is a perfect addition to the street's lively facade and colourful artwork. This aptly located eatery takes the same barbecue concepts of the original Meatsmith, but adds a touch of Indian inspiration from its surroundings. And behind that is actually a Filipino, Chef Kurt Sombero, who promises to bring balance to the dishes in this medley of culinary wonder.
In my heart, I'm a barbecue guy. I love playing with fire. My cooking is, I maximize everything. Anything that's edible, I'll try to put it on a plate. Hi, I'm Kurt Sombero from Meatsmith Little India, cooking in Singapore for about 6 years now. My culinary journey started when I was young. My grandmother used to cook for a living. So when I was young, I really enjoyed it. I just keep prepping for her, you know, small things, picking stuff, cutting this, cutting that. I was like 6, 7 years old. Then decided to go to a culinary school in Manila. I spent a few years in Manila in local kitchens in there, and then went here in Singapore. There's two things that I like about cooking with lamb. One, it's one of my favorite animal to cook with, and two, to change the perception of people about lamb. Some people find it a little too taboo, that it's too gamey. But if you treat it properly, low and slow, if you marinate it, you're gonna level out the gaminess in it. Just the product coming in from Australia, especially meat-wise, it's top-notch. The lamb that we use is from Mead Fields in west of Melbourne and south of Victoria. So we brine it up for 36 hours in a sort of like a buttermilk brine. And then smoke that for about 8 hours, and then finish on the grill, and then we glaze that with a barberry glaze or berry glaze, and then cumin rub. Cumin rub is actually inspired with the northern part of China, which is in the border of Mongolia. But in the essence that it has to be a little bit more Indian, then we change it to more Indian pronounced. That's why I have some Szechuan peppers in there, like a mala, and a little bit of a cumin.
So now I'm coming down from level 33 to the streets of Little India with Chef Kurt's interpretation of this wonderful lamb rib dish. I do have a mint raita or a mint yogurt to join my lamb, but I'm just really excited. I mean, look at that. The meat is literally already just hanging off the bone right there. I could just simply separate the bone and the meat. That's awesome. This is the perfect amount of salt. I can taste that saltiness, but again, it's not overbearing. It's perfect with the sweetness of the meat. So that is wonderful. That dry rub is good, and I think that sweetness might also come from the berry glaze, all those berries in there. Okay, let me try this again, but now with the mint yogurt. Gonna get a generous amount on there. The meat and the skin and the fat is all rendered together to give it a wonderful, balanced flavor profile. Oh my goodness, those were two fantastic lamb dishes. A big thank you to Chef ArChan from Level 33 and to Chef Kurt from Meatsmith Little India. I appreciate you delivering your meals to me here at home. It's been absolutely fantastic. And to everyone who's watching, stay tuned. I still have a few more dishes to show you, so don't miss out. Keep watching me because I need you. Cheers. I have to admit, this has been a delicious lamb rib dish.
There's a meat on your shirt.
I'll put it in my burger. As we cover more lamb dishes on our next episodes, but I also don't know what to say. Getting into food coma lah.
It have a relationship with me because it's, you know, I kind of learned about this dish in Australia.
I'm smiling though.
Good. You are like glazing, putting up, but these are like air guitar.
Bro, I'm a champion in air guitar. That's my hidden talent.
Chef, you need to clap in the center so we can see you as well.
Like an alligator. How many claps?
Just one.
Oh, I got you 3. That's how generous I am.